Welcome to episode 3 of Sports Watch and Talk. This is episode 3. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals from week 14 of the 2025 season. So we're going to start with quarter one. That's a pretty good place to start usually. And we're taking a look at the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. 50-16-1 record as the Bengals head coach, 5-2 record in the postseason, 7th season as the Bengals head coach. And Sean McDermott on the other side, 9th season as Bills head coach, 94-49 record, 1-2 versus Bengals. The Bills won the toss and they deferred, so the Bengals will be getting this ball first to start the game. And we are underway. Episode 3 of Sports Watch and Talk is happening now, and it's going to be returned from the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25. Oh, he cuts up across the 30 to the 33, and it's going to be down right there. This is week 14, so it is snowing in Buffalo. Joe Burrow had his last 8 starts. He's 8-0. It's a perfect record. Let's see if that can continue today. He's 17-5 for touchdown to interception ratio. 1st and 10 from the 33. Burrow under center. He's going to hand it off to the running back, and the running back is going to get about 5 yards. That was Chase Brown on the carry. And the offensive line is all veterans. Ted Karras won the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year award nominee. And everyone is a veteran. Chase Brown is the running back. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are wide receivers. And we are getting ready for the second snap. The snap is away. It's going to be to Brown again, and Brown is going to get to the line. He slips down, and he's going to get a yard on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 or 4 coming up. The Bills defense, Deonte Walker is a rookie, and then everybody else is a veteran. And they are getting ready for a 3rd down and 5 for the Bills. For the Bengals. Burrow in shotgun. Back lined up to the right. He's looking. He's going to fire over the middle. It's going to be caught by T. Higgins for a Bengals 1st down. So they did not go 3 and out. They are now further downfield. And I apologize in advance if I don't see the yard marker because it is snowing. And white on white does not show up. I'm going to try my best, though. They're about maybe halfway across the Buffalo. That is painted on the field. So they're around there. It is actively snowing as we speak during this game. T. Higgins' last 6 games, he had a good reception rate. It popped off my screen. Burrow in the backfield, back lined up to the left. He's going to throw it here. It's going to be complete for a 1st down to the 40, and that's where the Bengals will be spotted there. And they're getting ready for another 1st down play here from the actual 40-yard line. And it's going to be away. Burrow looking, fires over the middle. It's going to be caught by Chase Brown, and he's going to get back to the line. No more, though. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And we are now under 12 to go in the first quarter. He actually gained a yard. To me, it didn't look like that, but hey, I'm not a referee for a reason. Chase Brown with the carry here, and he's going to get about 4, maybe 5 yards. I'm leaning closer toward 4. And it's going to be a 3rd and 6 coming up. So, and there's a flag out. This might be changing the spotting. I mean, it will, no matter what, but it might be going back or going forward. And the referee is Brad Rogers. In my opinion, he's the worst referee. No offense, just there are better ones. And I'm not sure if there was a foul or not. Apparently there wasn't. 3rd and 6. Burrow in shotgun. Chase Brown lined up on the right side. He's going to get the ball here, and he's going to try and get to the first down, and he does. First down, Bengals. Actually, that was Samaje Perine with the reception there. Yeah, Perine was in the backfield. They were 30 and 34, so I saw the 3, and I was like, oh, it's Chase Brown. No, it's not. All right, 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line, maybe? There's a 0 there. It's going to be run by Chase Brown or Samaje Perine for a gain of a yard. 2nd and 9 again. The Bengals are in their white uniforms, and the Bills are in their blue uniforms. And you can barely see Sean McDermott on the sideline because it's snowing that hard. They do have, like, the yard markings, like, shoveled out, but you can't see the numbers. So you can see the yard marking, but you can't see the numbers, so it's a little difficult. And they have the hash marks also uncovered. Burrow takes the snap. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Slipped right off of the hands of Andre Yosivash. 3rd and 9. Yeah, just slipped right off his fingertips. And then he kind of got blasted by a Bills defender, but he seemed to be getting up all right. So 3rd and 9 here. 9:34 left to go in the first. Today, their 3rd down conversions are 2 for 2, and their average to go is 5.5. Burrow actually, he's in pistol formation. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Yosivash for a 1st down, Bengals. And that'll keep the clock running here. Current drive is 10 plays, 49 yards, 5:56 on the drive. And it's going to be run to Samaje Perine, and he's going to get about maybe 4 or 5 yards. We'll see what the spot is. 3 yards. It was close. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bengals and Joe Burrow. He's 5 for 6 today, 41 yards, 95.1 passer rating. The best that you can get is 158.3 there. And it is snowing sideways now. It's not just falling straight down, it must also be windy. So that'll be interesting for the kickers when we have to deal with field goals. Burrow, looking, fires, caught, probably a yard short, caught by Higgins, the tight end. Never mind, he's a wide receiver. My bad. Stopped by Johnson, number 7 on the Bills. And if we're going by forward progress, he would have been on the other side of the 10-yard line, probably around the 7. And it looks like they're going to mark him a yard short, 3rd and 1 for the Bengals here. He's going to hand it off to Chase Brown, and Brown will get the first down and down to the 5. Almost, actually, maybe at the 4. And now it'll be 1st and goal for the Bengals here. 7:08 to go in the first quarter. And Burrow's changing the play call. He's in shotgun, and he's going to hand it off to Chase Brown, and Chase Brown's going to pile drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And we're just making sure here. Yeah, he's in. Yeah, the knee. He was basically standing up before he just dove and broke the plane. So yeah, that'll be a touchdown for the Bengals, and it will be Evan McPherson for the extra point. Snap down, hold good, and the kick will also be good. 7-0 Bengals right now. 6:44 left to go in the first. So that drive took more than half the quarter actually. And this will be a kickoff now by Evan McPherson. The kicker for the Bills who kicked off at the start was Matt Prater. So, just so we are all clear on who kickers are, as a kicker myself, I usually shout them out because, they don't get enough credit for what they do. 14 plays, 67 yards. And then it would have been 8:16 off the clock. 2 Bills are deep. Evan McPherson awaiting the kickoff. Evan McPherson is getting ready to kick off. And it's going to be underway for this kickoff. It's going to be returned from the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 22, maybe the 23, and that'll be where the Bills start. And Josh Allen is an 18-3 record in December since 2020. That's 5 years. 6:38 left to go. That was 6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds off on the kickoff return. Josh Allen under center. Dawson Knox or someone in motion. Allen looking over the middle. It's going to be caught by Dalton Kincaid, and he's going to get down to the, I don't know what yard line, but he got it. Actually, that's Dalton Knox. So he gets the first down. Yeah, Allen fakes handed it off to James Cook, the running back, and he gets a first down. I'll let you know what not mile marker, what am I doing? Marathon? What yard line this is? This is at the 45-yard line of the Bengals. 14 is in motion again for the Bills. Allen going to hand it off to Cook, and Cook is going to get 2 yards maybe. And Dion Dawkins is the Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year for the Bills. For the Bills, Bills offense is all veterans. And 2nd and 8. So yeah, it was a gain of 2. Allen looking. He's firing. It's going to be caught, and it's going to be run almost to the first down. That was caught by, trying to see the name. Dude, can you turn? It's caught by 26 on the Bills. First down for the Bills, so that is good for them. Zach Taylor all bundled up. Actually, that's not Zach Taylor. That's one of the OCs or the DC. Don't know which. Probably the DC since they're on defense. Actually, it's not going to be a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Allen under center. And he's going to hand it off to 26 again. And 26 is going to cut up the middle to the 20 and slip down at the 15-yard line. That was Johnson, Ty Johnson. That's who it is. Yeah, so he completely slipped. He could have been running free if it was probably just on grass. But they're going to be marked down at the 13-yard line. Johnson again, or this might be Cook. It's James Cook with the carry down to the 9 or the 8. Looks like it's going to be spotted at the 8. The Bengals defense, all veterans. Trey Hendrickson, good Bengals defensive player, is out today. So that might slow their defense down a little bit. Secondary is all veterans. 2nd and 6 for the Bills. Seven opening drive touchdowns this season, most in the NFL. Allen going to fire over the middle. It's going to be caught by Dawson Knox, and he's going to get stopped at about the 5-yard line. Actually, that was caught by Gabe Davis, wide receiver. Allen is now 2 for 2 for 39 yards. Gabe Davis might actually be in some pain. Hopefully he's okay, but he just looked like he was grabbing his arm like this. So we'll see. 3rd down conversions this season, the Bills are 44% ranked. 44%. That's 4th ranked. A lot of 4s everywhere. Allen in shotgun, back lined up to the right. He's going to just keep it himself, and he's going to get sacked behind the line back at around the 10-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down, and they might try a field goal here, or if they want to be risky and go for it here, they might as well. And yep, so Matt Prater is out for the probably 28-yard attempt, clearing off some snow. You can do that. You can't just clear around too much, or that'd be a flag. He gets the snap down, and the kick will be good. So the score is 7-3, and we have 1:54 left in the first. All right, so we are back in Buffalo, cold as always, and we are about ready to get this next drive underway. Matt Prater back deep, referee does his thing, and we are ready to go. Ball is on the tee, and it stays on the tee. And Matt Prater does his little jump thing that he does, and we are going to get this thing going here. And signals, and we are underway. And it's going to be returned by a Bengals defender from the 10 to the 20. Oh, he cuts to the 25. Oh, he's at the 40, and it's going to be marked down at the 44. So, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Okay, so he did get to the 45. 45-yard line. That's Chase Brown in motion. Burrow going to throw it here. He's looking. He's going to fire deep. Actually, it's not that deep. Kind of. It's going to be caught by Jamar Chase for Bengals first down. And that's going to bring us probably maybe 2 more plays of the first quarter before we wind things down. Minute 27 left. And it's going to be changing the play. Joe Burrow is under center. He's going to hand it off here to Chase Brown. He gets flipped in the air, and he's going to get about 3 yards. And we'll probably have one more play before the end of the first quarter. Bengals with Joe Burrow since 2020, they're 41-30-1, and without him, they're 7-16. So there's a clear difference. And then for the Bengals, now they do have him. In December or later, Joe Burrow is 18-5, and he has a 71 completion percentage, 49-15 touchdown interception ratio. They're going to hand it off to Chase Brown. He gets stopped behind the line, loss of 3 on the play. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. It's going to be a 3rd and 11 when we come back for the start of the second quarter. And that is it. And we are going to head to the second. So that is the first. They're blowing off the snow in Buffalo. So the field is clear, and we are at the end of the first quarter. Score is 7-3, Bengals in front. Who would have thought that? Second quarter is coming up next.